Vince, thank you. The controversial Maryland's Piedmont Reliability Project is one step closer to reality, but a new federal nuclear power contract has some questioning whether this line is beneficial to Marylanders. Fox 45's Jeff Abel joins us live with why lawmakers say the state should consider some other options. Jeff, what are they?
Well, you know, experts say it would take more than a decade to get a new nuclear plant up and running, and Maryland, they say, has no time to wait.
So what you've seen us do today and what we really did starting in October.
The proposal to build a 70-mile transmission line through Maryland, which would deliver electricity to data centers in Virginia, not only drew outrage in the fall.
This is absolute destruction.
But it's now generating urgency in Annapolis.
I don't want to sound apocalyptic about this, but I think we have to do something.
With the legislature back in session, Senator Chris West is turning up the volume on the state's energy crisis, saying the demands for electricity are far greater than the amount of power Maryland can generate. Right now, the state imports 40% of all the power it consumes.
Parts of Maryland literally are going to go dark. People are going to lose all their electricity within 5 years because the whole system doesn't have enough to give us. We need to start generating more electricity.
He's proposing 6 different bills aimed at rescuing the state from its power predicament. One of them calls for the establishment of a 21-member task force, which would recommend a way forward. A second bill would require electric companies to operate their own power facilities. A third bill would allow companies to operate natural gas facilities to generate power. They're now restricted. He also wants to require data centers in Maryland to generate their own power. Another bill calls for a grid optimization study to be performed before the construction of any new transmission line is approved. And a sixth bill calls for changes and restrictions to eminent domain laws, which are currently used to seize private land for public projects.
If none of my bills are approved, none of them, then we are headed down the tubes, that we're going to be in a real mess.
Earlier today, Constellation Energy signed a $1 billion contract to supply nuclear power to the federal government over the next decade. While West believes nuclear power could solve Maryland's crisis, it would take more than a decade to build and generate.
But that's not going to solve our needs in the next 10 to 15 years. We need something in the meantime.
If these bills are approved, then they would put the brakes on any new transmission projects for at least a couple of more years. We're live tonight. Jeff Abel, Fox 45 News.
I'm Mary Bubala. Thank you for watching. Here's another video for you to watch. Also take some time to subscribe to our YouTube channel.